We in this hole. We back. Back like we never left in this hole.
Big facts, big facts, big facts.
Off the Leak Podcast, episode number, I don't know what the fuck episode it is. We got Tundra in this hole.
Yo, what's good with it?
We got Tre in this hole.
Yeah.
Talk to these niggas, man. Lizzy is on her way. I mean, she ain't here right now, but it's all good.
Alright.
But yeah, talk to these niggas, man. What music you got coming out and shit?
Shit. About to say with me, man. When I get a feel for a beat, I try to like hop on it any way I can, type shit.
Yeah.
So with what I got working out now and album and working in the process, I'm working with my nigga Brycely. You know what I mean? You already know that.
Yes, sir.
Got an album on the way. Shit called Goofy.
Yes, sir.
But I'm also working on something on a side project called Stupid without the T, so it's just stupid.
Yeah.
It's an add-on little fact. I really be fucking around with the drill type music or Detroit scene. But where I really be vibing at is like I gotta say some lo-fi, wavy type shit. Just monotone voice like I got right now, just talking about shit.
For sure. Hey, what you got? What you got doing? You just here?
Yeah, I'm just
here,
chilling, man.
Fuck.
I'd say this the road dog right here, man. It's road.
Yeah, we already know. But without further ado, let's start the show.
Alright, bet.
When the folks are asleep, I can't fight it. Locked in my mode, I feel like I'm indicted. Heart turning cold and I think that I like it. Look at my drip, got these hoes all excited. They tried to kill me, the fire ignited and I beat the...
And we back with the Off the Lick Podcast. Oh shit, Brycely in this hole. Brycely in this hole. What's good? What's good?
What's going on with y'all?
What's going on, bro?
But yeah, man. You said what?
You good?
Yeah. Hold on, wait, don't get in front of the camera.
Oh dang,
Yeah, anyways, man, we in this hole. Shout out my nigga Brycely just came in this hole. With the motherfucking muscles hanging out and shit.
I was gonna get right back into it, you know.
Alright, yeah, you already know what we doing, man. Well, he gonna take Lizzy's spot for right now since she didn't show up on time. So make sure you talking to the camera, man.
Appreciate you, man. You know, Lizzy with the glitz now playing Brycely, you know what I'm saying, Bit
Yeah.
Hey,
Talk to these niggas about what you got next. Don't show it in the camera because we ain't advertising nobody. Yeah, we ain't giving no free advertisement in this hole, man.
Facts, man.
Bryce is trying to get us sued, boy.
Oh God, man. Yeah, what you got coming next?
Long story short, man, got this whole little EP coming out, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be featuring both KiNg EmErY and Tundra, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's called Bando, so y'all be on the lookout, you hear me?
Let these niggas know, man. By the way, on what month is it? It's fucking July, right? July 30th, right? July 30th Friday. I got a performance.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you got a
July 30th Friday. I got a performance in LA. Everybody, if you trying to come, hit me up in the DMs. I'm selling the tickets for $15, man. Support the movement, man.
Oh, yeah, we in there.
Yeah, man.
At least this nigga make profits on his
Yes,
performance.
sir.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all niggas pull up, man.
I say this nigga at least making profits off his performance. Goddamn.
Man,
Only thing I'm getting is clout and pussy, man.
That's all you need.
Fuck all that. I want money, nigga. You can get the same thing with money. I want the money. Fuck all that.
Nah, I feel it.
Some of these hoes be ugly in the face, but hey, got to see it through, my boy. Got to.
You ain't got no choice. Hey, take that out the table. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no advertising.
Yeah, man, what you doing, man?
Nah, I turned it around.
Drunk already.
Trying to show off all the recipes.
He done got the muscles out and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Wait a second. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but hey, what's the first topic, man?
Alright, so when you told me like think of 5 topics, the very first topic that came up in my mind was travel.
Okay.
Traveling. Okay.
Okay. What you mean?
I'm talking about like whenever I get the chance and shit like that. Granted, like you know, I got the ability to go back home and like see my family, but being on that plane and like up there, you know, in the sky and shit like that, you know, actually seeing the countryside and stuff, it just made me want to like explore like I used to back in the day. Fucking me and my homeboys, we used to be all around from the road to hitting planes. Shit, we even took a train one time. That shit ass. Don't do that. It's mad hot, especially like air economy is a big difference from train economy. I'm talking about these niggas will not bring you no snacks, no food. You try to get up and use the bathroom, these motherfuckers will hawk you down the aisle, boy. Like, yo, where you going? Wait.
Wait. So, what exactly is the question? As far as the topic.
As far as the topic.
So that we all can answer it.
I say, if you can name 3 places, your top 3 places that you would want to travel to.
Okay.
I want you to give me 3 places that you want to travel to in your mode of transportation.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna let Brycely take it.
You gonna let me take it?
He to the left.
That nigga Bryce say he want to go to the Bahamas on some big booty bitches.
My nigga faithful, man.
Yeah, man. Black men don't cheat, man.
Black men don't cheat.
We don't cheat.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man.
What you got, man? For every place you name a mode of travel you would like to take.
Bora Bora, travel, airplane. I'm gonna do that. Bora. I need that.
That's a place on Avatar or something?
I need that. See what? I'm gonna go with Texas, cause you know what I'm saying, Texas is where it's
by the way, every time we change the topic, you take a shot. So
I've been over here sipping, so we gotta
we gotta get that shot in, cause we off the league, man.
Oh, wait, say that one more time, cause
we off the league, man. We in this hole. But yeah, so everybody take their shot. I got a swig of this, I guess. Unless somebody want to poke me a shot.
Unless somebody wanna.
I mean, you should all bottle. I mean, y'all supplied the alcohol.
Say what you want. This nigga finna fight the whole block.
Nah.
As soon as we go to commercial break, this nigga finna start beating homeless niggas. Yo, what you looking at?
Nah, but yeah, go ahead, continue. Where would 3 places you would go in your mode of transportation?
Bet. So Bora Bora. Oh, definitely airplane, cause it's faster. Germany, cause that's where I was born. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you too?
You said, huh?
You too?
Me too. What?
You was born in Germany too?
Yeah.
I was born in Frankfurt, right off base. So I got dual citizenship.
Really?
Some foreign.
Yes, sir. Je parle français, no hablo español. You know what I'm saying?
How you go from French
to Spanish?
Yeah, like what the fuck? He thought he was
I'm playing. I Spanish, but I do speak French.
We all the league, man.
I bet. Say less. Yes, sir. Oh shit. Okay.
And what would be your mode of transportation to get to Germany?
I'm gonna run there, cuz.
Alright, it's my turn.
This nigga is simply built different, man.
Niggas already in this nigga.
Niggas gonna be like, how you get here? I ran, bro.
I ran a long way. Ugly ass.
Hey, somebody gotta get up. It's Lizzy with the Glizzy. Cause we didn't know if you was gonna show up.
I'm playing.
Nah, I'm playing.
Hey,
somebody gotta get up.
I get up.
Bro, this is some gay shit. But anyways, man, we got Lizzy with the Glizzy in this hole.
The what?
Hello.
Lizzy with the motherfucking Glizzy in this hole. And we in this hole, man.
Hey guys, did you guys miss me? It's been so freaking long. I'm gonna just say that. And I'm cool with my glasses right now, so.
Okay. But yeah, go ahead and start a topic. Start a topic.
Oh, okay. So wait, hold on. Play catch up with me. What have you guys been talking about? You guys just been bullshitting. You guys been really.
We kind of been bullshitting.
Kinda, sorta. Yeah, like 3 places you want to travel to in your mode of transportation.
Okay. What's this? Who? You want me to pass it down?
No, you said you wanted something to drink.
Yeah, but who? All right. I guess we taking it back to the 90s with them.
Taking it back to the 90s, man. Let's get it. But yeah, anyway.
Niggas is shooting dice and playing.
The 90s was lit. I don't care what nobody's saying.
Come on, y'all. We wasting time.
But 3 places I would like to go in the mode of transportation. I would prefer not to fly. If I could drive everywhere, I would drive. But it's okay because I know that's not possible. So drive in, like ship, and then I guess I'll flight. And then I want to go to Spain. He asked the question.
You said a ship and then you fly? You said you would get on a ship and then fly?
No, 3 modes of transportation, right? 3 modes?
Yeah.
No,
So I said drive.
So for every place you name a mode of transportation you would like to say.
Yeah.
Oh, to that place.
Yeah.
Okay, so to Spain, fly. No, I just thought he meant your 3 preferred modes of transportation, whatever. So, flight to Spain, drive to Canada, and take a boat to France, if that's possible. Probably not.
Alright. I'd say fucking with me, so I done been damn near almost all over the world, you know, dealing with my pops and my homies and shit like that. So like a lot of places I want to go, I already been there. Fucking I'ma choose Anchorage, Alaska, but this time I'm taking a boat over there. For the simple fact, when you're coming in from the seaway, you can see the Aurora Borealis, and that shit is just beautiful. Next place I'm gonna end up going to is probably Rome. I gotta take a flight so I can see all that shit. You know, fuck around, be in the clouds. Might see Zeus slap boxing with Hades or some shit like that.
Damn.
Then the last place I want to go, bro, is real talk. We'll go back to South Africa. I want to take that little cruise around the Cape of Good Hope and, you know, go to the mother country or something like that, or whatever people be saying. I mean, obviously not right now with all that shit going on over there. Niggas is stealing Ferraris and shooting people, but I probably wait. I almost definitely wait. Yeah, for every place you name a way you would want to go there. Damn. It's not even that complicated. Y'all think I'm asking you the Pythagorean theorem or some shit like that?
It's not even that.
Pythagorean theorem.
Go ahead, try.
Alright, bet. So my first place will probably be Dubai. I'll fly there. Oh God. Second place, should probably drive to Canada because
that shit beautiful.
See,
that shit beautiful.
Who said that?
Drive to Canada in the winter. That shit beautiful.
that shit nice as fuck. And then
I'm so
I'll take a boat to
a boat to where, man?
I think probably
A
Spain
boat to
too.
Ecuador.
Spain got the big.
Yeah, that's gonna get caught. Okay.
Alright, man. If I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm trying to go to wherever the big booty bitches is.
Cuba,
Yep.
Brazil.
The AR, right? Don't the Dominican Republic?
But black men don't cheat. But if I wasn't, you know, in a happy relationship,
I mean, you say you wanted to see big booty, you know what I'm saying? But like the Korean shorties, they got them thighs now. I know you've seen a couple K-pop videos here and there.
I don't be looking at none of that.
I'll put you on right after the show. I'll put you on.
I have no.
Who's your favorite K-pop like
The
group?
thickest.
Oh, so you don't like actually listen to K-pop?
Yeah, I listen to K-pop.
Lies.
As you were saying, Emery.
Alright, Lizzy, go ahead. Let's take this shot because we off the lid, man. Come on, y'all.
One more time.
We off the lid, man.
And then, as I always do, the licky lick leg.
Oh my god.
Didn't you miss me?
For real though, these Korean bitches are getting built different. You know what I'm saying? This is one.
So how you know that they Korean? Like, what's the difference between J-pop, C-pop, K-pop, T-pop?
Because when I searched her up and said K-pop singer, I can't.
Oh, nobody in specific popped up. Okay.
Nah, it's just the thickest one. You know what I'm saying? She had on.
Alright, y'all, we gotta let Lizzy do her top.
No, so.
Lizzy with the Glizzy shoot a shot.
Hey, yo.
But so the idea I had for today's show, since it's been a while since I've been back, that we've been back, so I wanted to do a bunch of little fun little topics. So I'm gonna pull it up. So take out shot or.
Oh my god,
That's a nice phone case. Nice phone case.
Thank you. Right? Thank you.
Don't give her no more compliments, man.
I got you.
She gonna take it to the head.
Man, please. I don't need y'all compliments to take.
So
nothing.
while she's searching up a topic, I got a question. Who was eating Wingstop in here?
In here?
Oh, I don't know. That was it.
I'm about to say like, yeah.
Are you hungry?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, nah. I don't like Wingstop, to be honest with you.
Why the fuck?
I'm not tripping.
Yes, you tripping.
I prefer B-Dubs over Wingstop.
That's disrespectful, right?
I got more options. I got more options.
It don't matter. B-Dub shit is too saucy, first of all.
Bro, since I've been out here in Cali, from 1 to 3, you know what I'm saying? Number 1, Dave's Hot Chicken Spot. Thank you for putting me on. That shit right there. What?
I ain't never been there.
Man, they got motherfucking chicken tenders the size of a motherfucking forearm out there in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Why would he eat a fried forearm?
Yeah, that's what you saying till that sauce hit you, boy. Then it's gonna be B-dubs, then, you know, Buffalo Wild. Yeah, Canes. Oh, you got it. Go ahead, take it away.
So there are a bunch of little topics. I'm just gonna go down the line and ask questions. So, how do you guys feel? And this is no offense to any race, any sex, anything I'm saying. I just want to put that disclaimer out there. I'm not discriminating. No, it shouldn't be offensive. You shouldn't be offended by this question.
You got a sound effect that be like offensive.
But no, for real. Like, how do you guys feel about like other races attending HBCUs? Like, I know that's been like a
big deal.
So
I know it's been a hot topic, like on social media, not really like in the news.
I mean, I know what you're talking about, but at the same time, because I seen that Vice interview with the white guy who was going to the all black college. First off, the idea of all black college, when I heard that, I'm like, bro, we like moving ass backwards. To be honest,
it's backwards. Cause you gotta think about the all white colleges that don't want.
Well, yeah. Hey, mute that. I don't care who calling me.
Well,
mute that.
Before you.
Mute that.
Can you turn it off?
No, that's my phone.
Oh, it's on you.
That's all, yeah, bro.
Oh my God, too much liquor for him.
He
heard that shit over there and it's here. Like, that's crazy. And we all like, what the fuck you, man?
As you're saying.
I fucking
forgot. No, who, you or me?
No.
Him or me?
Oh,
I was talking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was saying. What the fuck did I say?
Okay, wait. So this might trigger what you're saying. So not necessarily like I wouldn't say it's backwards because it's been a long time since we got to the point where we don't even never had 100%. So from what I know,
I didn't mean that like a wrong way.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like that. But I feel like it's kind of like almost like backwards, not in the wrong way, because the way I am, I rather prefer like kind of like every college is a melting pot. And granted, I know there are some colleges out there that do have racial tendencies, with me being from Alabama, being from the South. Yeah. If you're not a football player or a basketball player or that guy, you was not getting into Troy, Alabama as a black African American. You was not getting there. Yeah. Straight up. You was not getting there. They do whole background checks. My cousin tried. He got dubbed twice. Started playing football, and they wanted him with a full-blown scholarship for almost 8 years. But as far as like white people or any other...
8 years?
8 years.
I know we both had the same.
I was like, huh?
But it's okay.
I exaggerate.
It was exaggeration.
I exaggerate, man.
So he was like one of them commercials with the little things at the bottom. This is an exaggeration.
But as far as like other races attending like all black colleges, I'll tell them like go for it, all for it. Maybe like with what we teach and how we teach. Maybe they'll get a better understanding of our race. Maybe they'll get a better understanding of how we move and and all of our culture and stuff like that. Not trying to be a culture vulture, because you don't have to be a culture vulture to understand somebody else. Because being a culture vulture is just sitting there grabbing the popular items. You got to understand the background before you try to grab what's popping. Exactly. So I'm all for it. If you want to like attend an all black college, go ahead, do you.
I feel like the races joining black colleges. I feel like it shouldn't really be a big deal, but I also don't think that it's a step in the wrong direction either, because at the same time, how many Ivy League white colleges that very rarely accept black people unless you like the top of the top. You know what I mean?
You get a scholarship for 8 years, dude.
Yeah, so I feel like us being a black college and us creating something for our own, primarily our own people. I think that's actually a step in the right direction instead of in the wrong direction. What you got, Trey?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I feel like that's a good question. I feel like they should be able to go into a black college because, hold on, I'm off the lick a little bit. No, I feel like they should be able to go in a black college because I feel like them wanting interest and like joining and coming into the community is like good. I feel like it's a step from racism or whatever. Back then, you didn't have no white people that wanted to go to a black college and none of that. None of that shit. So I feel like them just having interest, just wanting to go to a black college, is like a step further from people like being racist and shit.
No problem. For sure. Bryce?
So
that nigga drunk than all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and push that back a little bit, cause so let me go ahead and
what is happening?
I will sip. Never mind. So anyway, yeah. So how I feel about
yeah.
it,
So
right?
yeah. Never mind.
I was
so
sick.
anyway. Nah. Wait. Nah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Alright, big dog. So yeah. So you know, I do also, you know, in a sense agree with you guys. Also, I do feel like, you know, African Americans, you know, like black people, really want to hold on to their culture because a lot of it was taken from them during the, you know, Depression times and such like that.
Say that shit.
So,
sorry.
Where I definitely do agree with you guys, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's like that's why, you know, we feel the way that we feel about certain things.
Okay, I got a quick question.
And then I'll go.
Lizzy, do you have a no shave chick? I'm joking. It's all good. Damn.
Actually, I got a question for you.
What's up?
I still look motherfucking good. I don't give a fuck. Niggas still want me. Bitches still want me.
Man, that's crazy.
Okay. Lizzy with
chin hair, mustache hairs, eyebrow hair, underarm, every type of body part, whatever. I'm not saying that I do,
She told me right.
but I'm saying when I do, it don't matter. Y'all can do that all y'all want.
Bro, you didn't say nothing.
I can motherfucking hear the comments, niggas.
I'm so
mutual party. What's good, man?
On your topic with, like, you know, the black college and stuff like that, how do you feel about museums though?
Like
You talking about like them
African American,
putting,
like the
like our culture in the museums?
Yeah.
hell yeah.
As far as like, how can I say it? So last night, you know, a nigga was just sitting there chilling, scrolling on my phone as people normally do. Couldn't sleep like a motherfucker. But I seen a little post, like a little Reddit post, and I got added into it about how people talk about museums with everybody culture being displayed on there. First off, you got to pay to get into museums. To be honest with you, I feel like, I mean, I went to a couple museums, but I feel like all the stuff that's in there should be given back and displayed where it's actually from. Not for like other people to have, because you do got a lot of artifacts and stuff like that. Like, how can I say, like, I know everybody in this bitch has seen Black Panther.
Yeah.
When fucking Michael B. Jordan, that built ass nigga, but when Michael B. Jordan was walking through and he went to the African exhibit, he was looking around and he was started talking about it and stuff like that. I feel like all that stuff right there should be back in the homeland, and maybe they should make some copies or some replicas and send them back. I just want our shit to be where it's at and where it's from. I really don't want our shit to be like displayed somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true. I also
But
go ahead. Oh shit.
But this is all right. So wait, hold on. I'm gonna answer that, but real quick about the HBCUs. I don't care that like other races attend colleges that are primarily black people, because it helps people understand our culture and get to interact with it daily and respect it more. I feel like a lot of people can't respect our culture and our skin color and what we've been through as children and even in today's time as an adult. Like, they can't respect it because they aren't around it. They are just slightly introduced to it. Maybe they might be passing us in the street. Maybe they might go see us at a club and see the music we dancing to, but people don't see us when we're being educated, when we are musically creating whatever. Like, people don't get to see it like that. So yeah, come to the college, whatever.
So I kid you not, when I was like doing my traveling and stuff like that, my bro, he had sent me a plane ticket to come to Japan with him. When I was over there in Japan, I went from Kyoto to Sasebo, then I went to Okinawa for a couple weeks. When I was over there, I seen, you know, all these Japanese people. When I actually went to the club, you know what they was playing in the club? They was playing T.I. They was playing 50 Cent. They playing Sean Paul. They playing booty shaking music, dance hall music, all that shit. And I'm like, damn, y'all fuck with us like that? These motherfuckers is over there, like, granted, they small as fuck. They probably like 5'3", 5'4", but they rocking Jordans.
They taller.
They got the grills, they got the chains. I'm like, all right, buddy, you know what I'm saying? I see y'all. Granted, when you do go over there and like you've blinged out a little bit, everybody think you're a rapper, but that shit right there made me happy. As many times as I've been out the country, I've never experienced racism. Never experienced racism.
Yeah, never.
People, a lot of African Americans like don't understand until it actually hit you. When I went to Mazatlan, Ensenada, and Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. When I tell you I felt a different type of love, especially meeting a stranger, they walking up to me and talking to me. That shit don't happen where I'm from. Especially if I go to the suburb area. That shit, I get the police called on me. I say the police gonna put me to the side and beat my ass. I'm talking about nothing but finishing moves, DDTs, flapjacks, tombstones, all that shit. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? that shit do not happen overseas, man. I mean, besides like over there in Japan, like you got the police, they will like see for any foreigner, if you have your passport or your visa or anything like that. But after that shit is all good. Over there in Mexico, somebody paid for my whole motherfucking meal just to have a conversation with me, just to understand where I was coming from, showing me all their favorite rappers. Granted, I was drunk as fuck and I wasn't trying to hear all that, but yeah, I appreciate the gesture.
Yeah, I think that's one thing. A lot of niggas, not even just outside of the country, a lot of niggas outside of their neighborhoods, because I can speak for myself. I ain't never really been outside of my neighborhood until I joined the military. So it was a lot of the world that I hadn't seen up until the age of like 19. That a lot of other 19-year-olds that like went and traveled in. A lot of the hood shit that go on. A lot of the shit shouldn't even be beef, because you beefing over blocks that you don't even own, and you killing yourself for a nigga that live 3 or 4 blocks away from where you stay at and shit.
You ever been to a Fleet Week?
Yeah.
So when I first joined and shit like that, I got flown out here to San Diego. I tried to put in for Fort Lauderdale, Florida, or somewhere down south where where I know where I'm at. But they flew me out here to Dago. Went on my first little deployment. We went to San Fran Fleet Week, LA Fleet Week, and then we went to New York. Bro, when I tell you that shit is mad crazy, I hopped off the boat in my dress blues, and I'm just like greeted with nothing but hugs and kisses. Like, nigga, I've never really experienced that. I ain't even gonna lie. Fucking, it was I think she was like 46-year-old woman came up to me trying to hug me. Nigga, I put my guard up. I don't know you, bro. Like, what you want? And I ain't have to pay for shit. We had just got paid. When I tell you, it feels so goddamn good to leave a port with the same amount of money you came in with. And I wasn't even on that type of time, and I was trying to pay for my shit. But when I told somebody like, oh, I'd rather pay for it, motherfuckers got real deal offended. But it's just that love. It's just that experience. Like when I tell my little brothers to this day, like, you ain't gotta join the military to get the experience that I have. You just gotta get out the place that you at. Cause shit will not change where you like if you stay in the same city where you at.
Yeah.
Cause if you keep on complaining that the shit is trash, but you still stay there, it's kind of like you just touching a hot stove, nigga, and the stove's still on. You just keep burning yourself. You gotta get out there. You gotta travel. You gotta experience different things. You really gotta open your mind. You gotta have, no matter where you go, you gotta have an open mind, because not a lot of people understand your culture or where you're coming from, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
But go ahead, Lizzy. I know you was waiting on your.
No, I don't remember the question you asked me about something.
How do you feel about our art, African American art, being displayed in museums?
As far as like the artifacts go, like, I understand what you were saying about sending it back home, but at the same time, like, I don't care, just because I like the idea of having, things from Africa or wherever over here and show people, like, this is raw, like, this is real, like, this is what it actually is. This is not fake. We're not hiding it. We want y'all to see what it really was. So.
That's an educated ass answer.
So. Oh, no, that was your question to me. Okay. My topic that I really wanted to do was, I had found this forum online, and they had asked this question. The question was pretty much like, how do you feel, or what's your take on the necessity or whatever?
I thought y'all were about to say domestic violence.
No. Domestic violence is so hot right now too. Like,
what do you mean about hot?
Like, I feel like no.
That's a new wave. Niggas beating up. Niggas beating up their spouses. That's a new wave. That's a.
No, I just know.
Man, we gonna go ahead and switch topics soon as we, because we off the lick.
Cause you know what was happening.
Yeah, how I feel, cause you don't give out no cue, no nothing. How I feel.
Okay, you know what? Y'all got me.
I was so lost.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's how you don't give out no cue. No, like. Hey, same thing.
So technically, how it's supposed to be is every time you switch the topic, like every time everyone answer in the next topic, you're supposed to be like, all right, we're gonna take a drink, we off the lick type thing.
All right, type shit.
You know what? Let's go ahead real quick before we switch topics. Take a drink.
You ready?
Because we
off the lick.
There we go.
All right. I'm fucking with.
Brycely.
Okay, drink, sip.
That motherfucker kind of strong, ain't it?
With a K.
Alright, go ahead.
The necessity of fathers versus single motherhood. How do you guys feel on that topic? The necessity of fathers versus single motherhood.
Fathers versus single mothers?
So that's
you gotta explain.
Before you answer and before I explain, there's no explanation. I said expectation. There's no explanation. How do you guys feel about that when you guys hear that point, the necessity of fathers versus single motherhood? Like, what comes to mind? What like, how do you feel about that? How does that make you feel?
Let me answer this first.
Answer an open-ended question though.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that, like, do you agree? Do you feel like it's relevant, irrelevant?
Yeah. So really quick, right? Let me answer this. So I don't think that any female should be making a baby with somebody who they don't even know like that, Damn. I feel like, honestly, let me go ahead and say this, right? Amish. So, single mothers, right, they're really good at raising their children, right? But a lot of times, I'm not going to say every time, but a lot of the times, right, a mother would be, raising her child, but she...
Do you hear him eating?
Wait, y'all, come on now, focus on.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Keep going, we fucking.
All right, yeah. So if she has a son, right, a lot of the time, the son would only be seeing a dominant mother. He wouldn't be seeing, a father of the household. So a lot of the times, she would be raising a son that becomes more feminine because he doesn't know the masculinity, or he only sees the feminine dominating the side. That's the issue that I see. But at the same time, a lot of the mothers are really good. I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Are you still talking? Can I say something real quick?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So quickly, real quick. I hope everyone knows that the only, like, people have this, like, I guess, mindset that the only way you become a single mother is because you whatever boop with a stranger or someone who just don't want to be present in life. But there are people who have marriages and the mother becomes a single mother because the father does not want anything to do with that family at all, and then that kind of ties into how you saying,
hold on, these bitches be tripping though.
But then it ties into how you was saying though, with the man, the boy being taught how to be a man, but we don't know when the father was present, when he wasn't present, what he learned and what he didn't learn. But there are mothers who, and I'm not saying all women, but some women can really, you might not be able to teach your little boy how to be a man, but you can help aid him and put him in the right direction to meet men. Listen to what I'm saying. So you can put him on the right path to run into good men, so those good men can eventually teach him what it takes to be a good man.
So going off what she going off on, especially that was a good ass question. You came with some good ass questions. I can tell, like, you was prepped last week for this shit, huh? She was. But when it come to me with that question and shit like that, so my parents, they got a divorce when I was like 9. I was 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really know right from wrong, to be honest. I knew how to make a fire ass sandwich though. Real talk. You can hit me up when you was hungry and they like, come on in, I got you. But when I tell you I learned the tricks to the trade from both sides, and it's not that, you know, being raised by a single mother or being raised by, like, you know, a woman, a male being raised by a woman, it's not that what make that man feminine. It's his outtake and output on what you teach him that makes him feminine.
And how he receives it.
It really is how he receives it. So my mother, real talk, the way I'm so good with females and how I treat females and stuff like that, I learned that shit from my mother.
Really?
And real talk, bro, my mom's, she put me up to my savageness. Like, really, I don't take no shit. I will not be walked on. Like, I will slap you for, like, if your breath stinking, you come into my face and talk to me about some shit, I will slap the fuck out you, bro. Not gonna cap. And my pops, he a whole different breed.
That was so violent.
Now I feel it. I didn't know my father. Not that it was, you know.
But we off the league.
We what? Dang.
No, go ahead.
But I see where you're coming from and stuff like that, because I got a homeboy that just like that. He never knew his father, but he was raised by his mother. But when I tell you that's one of the realest niggas that I know to this day, he's one of the realest. So, and he ain't no feminine or nothing like that. But to be honest, it all depends on the woman.
That's ultimately.
If I gave you a flower pot and some seeds, and I told you, like, grow these tomatoes, it all depends on where you grow them at. Is you gonna put them in the garden, or you gonna raise them inside?
That's true.
Is he gonna be out there in the streets, or is he gonna be sheltered?
That's true.
You gonna keep him in the light, or you gonna keep him in the dark? Put him in the dark, he gonna be wilted. You put him in the daytime, he might be burnt. But if you keep the bee, because that's just an opinion at the end of the day, as long as you grow it, you grow it.
That's what that
Now,
is.
I definitely feel you on that. I definitely no. That makes sense. That's why I'm saying, like, it all depends. You know what?
I like your nails.
It all depends on how he's raised, of course, right?
Alright.
So I feel you. So let me redact my answer and say that.
This man said redact. I'm from Alabama. I don't understand it. I'm from Alabama. What that word means? Give me a encyclopedia.
We know redo. Is that what that means? Then we have a redo.
Nigga finna let him renege.
That was actually another topic.
Taking all your
space, bro.
I'm dead.
You're stupid.
Cause we all
Let's switch to the next topic. I guess I'm gonna take the. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, you good. Now we're ready. We're ready now.
Alright, yeah, let's switch to the next topic because we
off the lid.
Yes, sir.
We all hit that on that.
It only took 7 times.
I wasn't even drinking out this. Look at me. I'm classy.
You was finna
Cause
hit.
you want the motherfucking come at me earlier, nigga, and thought I motherfucking.
You was finna hit that bottle like it owed you money, boy. I don't want to hear nothing. Nathan, I don't want to hear nothing.
Me?
Yes, you was.
What you mean?
You stopped right here, and he was like, "Yeah, let me pour this in." Oh, I thought y'all was talking to the wall. I was about to say, "Yo, Emery."
Hey, run a clip back.
Nice.
It really is. This nigga over here talking to the wall.
Off the lid.
He is off the lid, for real.
What you got for us, man?
Oh yeah, alright. My question
Let me go ahead
is,
and give you a course massage.
What the fuck?
come on, bro, you too drunk right now, bro. You acting weird and shit.
You have to replay that. I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna bring it up.
I don't even think that part is in camera.
Shit.
In camera.
Shit.
It might be.
Oh, so that shit.
It's
was
definitely
I
not.
don't think.
It's
You're
definitely
weird,
not.
buddy. You're weird.
I'm about to say it's definitely not in the camera. Weird. I'm about to say I'm pretty sure it's definitely not in the camera.
You're weird.
Hey, hold on, man. You kind of strong. Don't touch that. You might break it.
Are you hot or cold?
Going on, Corey?
Is he?
iPhone storage full.
You're
Other
lying.
guy, we still recording the vocals, so we can just put the pitch over and be like,
Wait, can you actually record?
yeah.
Can you actually record if iPhone storage is full?
nah, you can't.
Do you want to record the rest on mine?
It's all good. We recording the vocal. We recording the
Are you
audio
sure?
right now.
Are you sure?
About to say, yeah, about to say, get the vocals in the video.
But we wasting time because.
We still. My camera already ready. Just
Alright, you
put it
can
up.
put it up there. Give me my phone.
Alright, yes, ma'am.
No, he.
Yo, I know y'all niggas seen that episode of Roots. Like it was like episode 2. It was like, Kunta, you came on a good day, Kunta. Guess what we eating? And that nigga was quiet. Kunta looking at this man. That nigga said, we eating hog fat and grits. Like, bro, why is you yelling at? That is not healthy. That nigga was what? Yo, watch out, nigga.
But
No, go ahead. No,
You want me to set
I'm
it
not
up?
paying attention.
did you record it? Is it recorded?
Nope.
Nigga lying. You got everybody in the bit.
Hey, it's her phone. If anything, it's not like I can delete that.
You got everybody.
That would be nice.
Oh shit, nigga win.
She said what?
I ain't saying nothing. It ain't nothing about you.
Ain't nothing about none of y'all. No offense.
Hey, wait, y'all.
Damn.
Sit down for a second. Let me make sure I got you.
Wait, why are you getting up? We gotta go to the bathroom?
I was trying to stop. I was finna stop the audio, but
No.
Oh, so can Matt just stop it? How do you stop
No. Just keep talking about the subjects. We good.
we can't keep talking about the subject if we're not recording. That's why I was like, just.
I mean, you record the vocals, ain't you?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying.
record.
So what are we?
But I'm saying on the one episode that you did, like, sorry for technical difficulties, just like plug that video in afterwards. I mean, granted.
You gotta watch her, cuz.
Of course.
Telling you what to hear.
So look, hey yo, when Emery told me, like, hey bro, I got a podcast. Of course, I.
Be right there.
Yeah.
Of course, I searched it up and I watched a couple episodes and stuff.
It was dope, right?
I ain't gonna lie, it actually was.
Wait a second.
My favorite episode is the one where you had your homeboy on it.
Recording the wall.
Are you recording?
It's your phone. Your phone messed up.
How's my phone messed up? What?
Oh shit, your phone don't even record.
It does record.
Oh shit, you got a fucked up phone.
Is that an Android?
Fuck you, all y'all. Give me my motherfucking.
Throw that phone away.
Give me my motherfucking phone, nigga.
where
First of all, nigga.
Wait, where you
Oh,
from?
it's already recorded.
Oh man. What is?
No, but it's
the
not
fuck?
moving though. It's not.
But it's recording.
But no,
But it's not
just hand me my phone for
Just-
2
okay.
seconds. Hand me my phone. Just hand it to me real quick.
Okay, damn.
Your bullet ass phone. We wasting a lot of time.
We're not wasting that much time.
This episode gonna be like 30 minutes, bro. I ain't gonna count.
Damn, I don't want the episode. Hey, we just said too much funny shit for the episode to be 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just go ahead and just keep.
All right, yeah. You know what? Let's just keep on going where we going. You hear me?
Yeah, cause I gotta cut all this out anyway. Like it's like all this.
All right, yeah. Don't worry, we keep on going where we going. All right.
We'll keep everything. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so next topic. Nigga got taco meat up under his arms, but next topic.
Ooh, nigga musty
got
than a
chalk.
hoe.
Taco meat.
Dang, why y'all calling everybody out? Like y'all don't got imperfections about y'all. Chill out.
Everybody got it.
Exactly. So shut that shit up.
Look, I know I'm ugly.
I wasn't even talking about you. I'm talking about this nigga to the left. Talking about something. Do you got no shave, this nigga? And if I do, and if I fucking do,
You gotta no shade shit.
and if I do you got one? You better be a motherfucking Reds. You better be a motherfucking Reds. Yeah.
And you already out of red with no shade shit.
Okay, and guess what? When I go back to work on Friday, I'm
Say
gonna
one
be
time,
nice and
say one
shaved
time.
and in regs. Damn. What? Hey, cause niggas be trying to bring me down, bitches be trying to bring me down, but no.
Ain't nobody trying to bring you down. You said you.
I got these black Air Forces a week ago, and these bitches already looking stupid.
They already drinking A&J, so you know they on some aggressive.
What the fuck?
Actually, no.
Fucking mannequin better stop playing with me.
Come on, man,
nigga.
move. Whoa, this nigga.
I'm fucking with y'all.
This nigga.
Hey yo, Bryce, Brycely. Hey Brycely.
I'll chill out.
Brad, what you be doing in your free time?
Hey, put that mannequin in the trunk.
Musty person.
Need that.
But sir, you already
Put the mannequin.
Is it on? Did I
Put the mannequin in the trunk.
He said put that shit in the trunk.
Yo, whoa, you out? Yo, wait.
Say that shit with your chest. If you said put that shit in your trunk, you're weird, bro. Weird.
I was joking, man. You know what I'm saying?
He was joking.
Yo, Bryce, put that mannequin in the trunk. Put it in the trunk.
That's gonna be the thing.
I got you,
Mannequin in the
Hey, just grab it and run right here with that dude.
Come on, y'all. We
Alright, we done.
we gotta start actually doing topics now.
Alright, cool. Go ahead. Hey, Emery, you started up. Go ahead, man. What's one question? For real though. What's one question you want to ask me?
Let's take this swig.
Because we.
Okay, could have been better.
Y'all niggas got no coordination.
Y'all niggas say, oh, good. I'm like,
We was not like that.
Niggas playing soccer in this bitch.
Cause we
off the lid.
I understand.
That was the best one right there.
This nigga just.
Yo, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me now. Yo, boy, you wildin'. You definitely wildin', boy.
What just happened? I feel like we're missing everything from this point to this point. We don't know what the fuck.
Set the camera up, right? Because if the
camera look good. Y'all can take that over.
It's gonna be on my titties the whole time. Watch.
Wait, what? What are we talking about?
Yo, that's crazy, man.
Bro, don't do me because you know what the fuck I was talking about. I said his angle might be fucked up. Might be looking at my titties the whole time.
Yo, what's the episode name?
Bro, it's called Mannequin in the motherfucking trunk. That's what that shit is.
Alright, say less. I'm definitely watching that motherfucker. Cheat? Nigga, I'm serious. Who the fuck I'm cheating on myself?
Inanimate objects. Y'all remember when what's the girl who did Tyra Banks? Y'all remember when Tyra Banks was an inanimate object and came to life? That's who you cheating with.
Who, Tyra Banks?
That one movie when she was a doll and then she came to life size?
Dog?
You look like a dog.
A doll. Tyra Banks did the runway show or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all childhood was lame. It's whatever.
Yo,
if y'all know what I'm talking about out there, when Tyra Banks was doing her thing, she went from a doll to a person. Comment down below and say, "Hey, we know what you talking about."
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. One thing I really did been like, I wouldn't even necessarily say happy about or anything like that. But Wendy Williams, out of all the years, because I know even when we was little kids, aunties watched them, mamas watched her.
They used to watch that shit.
The Wendy Williams show.
I used to time from time.
But to be honest with you, everything she got going on with her now, that's just karma.
For sure.
That's just karma. That's just karma.
That you give out,
she didn't try to start it too much shit.
It'll catch up to you.
Yeah.
I seen fucking a snippet of her show and I'm like, damn. Fuck wrong with her feet.
Oh, you talk about her physical.
Like no cap, bro.
Not even her physical, everything that's going on with her too. Like that's just karma.
Like no cap, bro. The energy you put out, you gonna get it back sooner or later.
Shit, speaking of karma, like, has karma ever hit you before?
Bruh, hell yeah.
Are you even if it hasn't?
Yeah,
like,
bro. Lizzy know about it, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Bro, he know about it too, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, we don't know nothing over here, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
And it's gonna stay like that, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
We don't know nothing, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
They know too much.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Alright, let's talk about another situation. What is another situation where karma hit you? I'm gonna let Lizzy go.
Well,
Lizzy go since you brought it up.
Oh, me? Wait, will karma hit me?
Yeah.
Alright, bro. Alright, so when I tell the story, I don't need no laughter, no interruption. If you gonna laugh, turn your head. Alright, cool. So check it. There was this kid named fucking Norman back in like middle school. I went to Midway Middle School in like Hinesville, Georgia, but it's like Midway, Georgia. So the nigga was like mad racist in class and shit like that. So I'm like,
was
you know
he
what?
Black?
No, he was white as fuck. I'm telling this nigga pasty, boy.
Ooh,
so
like this board right here. Go
a little bit. But I'm sitting over here, I'm thinking in my head like, yo, I don't like this nigga. So instead of beating his ass, like, you know, I started like doing little pranks. And it got to the point of like, granted, I got more than what I needed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, alright, bet. I'm finna fucking go to this nigga bicycle and unscrew the hinges and see what happened. I kid you not. To this day, I still regret the fact that I did that. Because when I unscrewed his handles, nigga was in the midst of crossing the road. Nigga tried to turn his motherfucking handles. He was like, wheel still straight. This nigga got struck by a motherfucking car, boy. Oh, and I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. But when he got hit by that car, he shitted himself.
But he was okay though. Right?
Yeah. No, he alright. Besides shit his pants. Alright, so I'm getting to it.
That's crazy. That's fucked up, bro.
So look.
That's fucked up.
3 weeks later, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up.
3 3 weeks.
Did you see my body, bro? His body was straight.
Hey yo, no cap, bro. He got it. He was like, and shitted himself. Like you can smell it. You can smell that shit from where I was standing at, boy. And that's down there across the street. So this nigga stinking up a whole highway in this bitch. But with me, so I kid you not, 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later, everybody knew that I unscrewed the hinges for his bike and everything. Like,
oh wait, how they know it was
Yeah,
you?
how they find out?
I told niggas I was doing it.
Oh wow. He regret it now, but not at the time. That shit was high funny to him.
Look, my homies right now that I got, cause I know that my niggas is day one. When I tell them I'm about to do some stupid shit, what follows up behind it, who gonna stop me?
Nobody.
Besides the police.
What was your karma?
I ended up shitting my pants. I ain't gonna cap. So yeah, having fun over there. Fuck y'all niggas. So what ended up happening, bro? Then so a week later, I ended up buying a mongoose. He had a mountain bike too, but I bought a mountain bike. It's the same, but it's like a mongoose. Different type of breed.
As a mongoose, I'm like, what the fuck would you buy a mongoose? We don't know what y'all do in the country, bro.
I went to school in Georgia, nigga. I ain't going to school in Florida.
What do you know?
I thought you just randomly bought a mongoose.
I'm like, how does that even fit into the story?
So what ended up happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, I missed the bus, and my dad, being the cold-hearted, stone-cold nigga he is, gonna look at me, you better take your motherfucking bike. You got 15 minutes to leave the crib before I get up. Nigga, I was out that bitch in like 22 seconds. I ain't even gonna cap. Because this nigga built like me, but in shape. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
So I'm riding my bike, you know, I ain't even worried. Now I look at my handlebars, like, damn, my handlebars kind of loose. So I end up jerking them bitches to the right. I kid you not, when I did that shit, the wheel stayed forward and these bitches got locked up right here. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm shaking. I'm on the side of the fucking road. So I try to jerk them bitches the other way. The wheel moved to the right. I'm trying to go left. So I'm like, damn, the bike must be from like England and shit like that, where niggas driving the wrong side of the road. So I ended up swerving into the middle of traffic, bro. I kid you not, a semi was coming down. I leaned on some like, you know, motorbike type shit, tried to get out the way, got out the way, thought I was safe. Nigga, a Subaru clipped the back wheel, nigga. I was spurled out the middle of the hallway. And not the hallway, but motherfucker, the highway.
Say, nigga, what? How could
you gotta forgive me. You gotta forgive me, man. My slurping fucking me up. But I was spurled out in the middle of the highway, boy. And I kid you not, when I was laying there, looked up at the sky, prayed to God, shit it all on myself, boy. And to make matters worse, we went to a school where you had to wear uniforms. So when I went to school, boy, they sent me to the nurse's office. I had to clean myself up, and the niggas had to give me a uniform to borrow. So it had the school like name written in Sharpie pen on the back of it. Niggas like, yo, Mr. Midway, where you going?
Damn.
What happened to your clothes, Mr. Midway? I'm like, bro, fuck you. That's what happened to him. So
I have a question. I have like a really important question. So you know the thought process you gave us? How you shifted it to the right, you went to the left. At what point did you think to get off? Or is this the thoughts you having now?
I'm guessing the shit happened too fast.
No. So like,
cause it seemed like he had time. Like, what? This not right. Okay.
No. So
not right.
So in the school that I went with, bro, the later you are, is the more hours you spend at ISS. And all my like blocks was filled with all my niggas. So I'm like, damn, I'm not trying to skip out time with my niggas because we the class clowns, but we got good grades. So I was already an hour late. So damn, that's already an hour at ISS. And they can pull you at any time to go sit up in the office just to listen to this one nigga named Mr. Bertolucci with a motherfucking like, bro, I kid you not, this nigga had no hair on his head, but he had no hair on his head, but he still had the time to put a ponytail in. You was a grown ass man wearing ponytails. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
No, I'm talking about something like that.
Oh yeah.
What you got?
What you got?
Y'all talking to me? Oh, y'all talking to me? What we was talking about? Oh, like
You got some good
embarrassing
ass
times?
Yeah, no, karma that came back on you. She was just
about to say embarrassing times. Goddamn, what? We ain't got enough time for that. I had too many embarrassing times, bro. Too many.
All right, go ahead.
Karma?
What's the time at karma?
On the
Came
knee?
back. Yeah. And don't hit that. It ain't never happened to me.
It ain't
Cap. Hey, go ahead and say cap into the mic. Cap.
For real, like.
Stop the cap.
So no, but I'm gonna take a quick moment to be serious for a second, right?
Alright, get serious.
And so don't cap me because I'm serious.
Don't laugh.
So I'm a very like genuine person, and
Cap.
Nah, go ahead.
And I don't see bad in people. Like when people who know me know this about me. I don't see bad in people, so I wouldn't intentionally do anything to harm anyone or do anything like bad. So I can't really name a time that I had karma come to me because
Shit, that different from me, man. I put bleach on your black foot.
I've never done something to intentionally do anything to anyone.
If you're watching this at home,
and I promise
comment a cap. Because I ain't never met a human being in the world that say they never experienced karma.
Okay, hold on. Let me just say this. Okay, so karma, right? The karma that I'm thinking about, that y'all thinking about, is probably different because. I know it's the same thing, but the only examples I can give y'all is like when me and my sister used to cheat off each other in school. We used to like fail the test, or we used to get in trouble at home. Like I really can't answer this question. Like you can't be mad at me because I don't know like a clear thing of like yours was so clear that was karma. Like that was clear as freaking day. What you did to someone,
that should feel like voodoo, to be honest with you.
I've never done anything to anyone. Like I've never like slept with anybody's person. I've never tried to hurt anybody. I've never fucked with anybody's car or anything like that. I've never all the shit that happened to me. I don't know.
Maybe you just never associated it.
Or maybe I just never like I don't know. Maybe I just don't. I don't know.
Notice it.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't something like how yours was that I was able to be like, damn, that's some karma. I've never in my life said, damn, that's karma, like ever.
So wait, all of us go sit here and just let her say she's never experienced karma.
But then I not just say that. We just agreed that I might have experienced it, but it's never been present enough.
Hey, before the time end up running out and stuff like that, I do want to bring a topic to the table and stuff like that.
What's up?
I want to bring up like new opportunities.
Okay.
So what's something that you did recently that brought new opportunities to the table? New opportunities. And I'm talking about like you can take it anywhere. As long as you're doing something that's an opportunity. So something that you did recently, I'm talking like in the past month. Shit, it could be even in the past year because I know greatness takes time to build. But something that you did recently that brought in new opportunities for you. So what I'm gonna end up doing though, I'm gonna start from over here at the end of the table.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna skip myself, bring it back.
Yes, sir. Yes, take charge, nigga.
No. I'm gonna go last. So I'm gonna start right here. Then I'm gonna go last.
That's why he in the middle. This is his show. we just the produce and director.
I mean, do you want me to go? Do you want me to go before you though? You want me to go before you?
You can. Y'all can just go like this. Go
all right, cool. So
starting with
Brycely. What's something that you did?
In a second, right after, you know what I'm saying?
Because we off the
See. Hey, Emery, see, you need to learn from him.
Wait, isn't that song we got bottles?
Wait, what?
Buy you a drink.
I ain't buying shit.
We finally. Oh wait. I want to say this right now. We finally got Lizzy drinking again.
I know. So let me tell y'all why I'm drinking. I told y'all that, and I even told him I was taking a quick break from drinking from everything that was toxic because I had to figure out what was that one toxic thing that was actually like stopping me from doing what I need to do.
If you want to get rid of all your addictions, just smoke crack. The only thing you gotta do is worry about crack.
Wait, real quick. Y'all look at this. So I was looking at this interview, right? A Boosie interview, right? And the interviewer said some shit that made so much sense. He was like, "You see how a crackhead wake up every day and they one goal is to smoke crack.
Don't let a crackhead out hustle you."
I was like, when I heard that shit, I'm like, yo, I've been bullshitting.
He not lying.
Like if my hustle was just as intensive towards all of this shit as it was for a crackhead to get crack, Bro, I be the made it by now.
Nigga, I was hustling when I heard cause I heard that shit back in the day. When I heard that shit, I started hustling, nigga. I was selling fake polo, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You want a man on a horse, nigga? I was selling shit that had a goose on a Shetland pony, and niggas was still buying it for the 30.
They thought it was Mario Kart shit.
Nah, but yeah. Go ahead with the opportunity.
Oh yeah, go ahead, bro. Something that you did recently.
We gotta take these shots
again.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Okay,
what do you mean shots, bro? You was drinking a highlight, bro. You was
drinking it with this.
This nigga finna go home and beat his family, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga.
It's like, Dad, what you bring home? Uppercuts.
Domestic violence is not funny, people. Hey,
it's not. Domestic violence is not.
Because they gonna be in the comments talking crazy.
I'ma just say, don't come in the comments talking about nothing about we joking about. Y'all see we joking?
Hey, we really don't mean it. We really don't mean it.
But you can tell we don't mean it. Don't use it against us because then we gonna come on the show on all freaking uniform and just be bland. So take what you get.
I mean, following all types of guidelines. Bro, might as well just sit on. You can't even beatbox on this bitch. You might get a copyright strike.
We not gonna drink or nothing. We not doing nothing.
Boom, boom, chick.
All right, so. So what's something that you did recently, Bryce? You know what I'm saying? That brought some new opportunities to you. It could be anything.
So I went. So currently, just started going to college for the music industry.
Smart nigga.
Oh shit!
Smart nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What opportunities did it bring though? You gotta talk about that.
You into
okay, but the question
was.
Oh, speaking to the mic.
The question that it
right.
was.
Let me stop yelling. So the new opportunity.
The question that it bro. Talking to the mic.
So the new opportunities was like, the education, the knowledge. That way I wouldn't have to go, asking somebody, whoop the whoop, this, that, by the third, by the fourth. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Myself and what I need to do to improve myself. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So Scrap. Same question, my boy.
All right, bet. So one of the new things that I've been getting into is like posting YouTube and shit. Like posting shit on my YouTube. So
shit.
Hey, let's link up.
Wait, hold on. Tell them your YouTube channel.
Let's do a video together.
Bro, nah, you can't jump in front of him.
Hey, let's do a video together. Nah, real shit. Let's do a video together.
First in.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
all right, so I just be like, me and my friends just be like roasting niggas and shit on this one app. So I just posted a video like a couple weeks ago, and I think it pulled like 40K views. So
Some of your German.
I'm just trying to get that up. My YouTube bigger and shit.
Okay, well, hey, shout out your say your YouTube.
Oh yeah, my YouTube is Axino, AXINOO.
Okay.
Do me a favor, make sure that you call somebody like a cross-headed cockroach or some shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like an outfit triangle, you know what I'm saying? I be in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? That biatch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, stream Brycely, you know what I'm saying? Check out Brycely's YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Bryce, BRYCELY.
All right, Lizzy, you next.
Nah, it's you.
Oh, it's me?
You said.
All right, cool. So I kid you not, like with me, I was going through a lot of shit as far as like mental wise. Depression hit like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Depression hit like George Foreman taught Mike Tyson. That shit came out of, I wouldn't say it came out of nowhere, but it had me in a rut where I didn't want none. But the only thing that I found to get me out that rut was music. So new opportunities. I've been having new opportunities come to me almost like every month. I was rapping with my homeboy Solo, and he introduced me to Brycely back when Brycely was staying at his old place. And I went to therapy sessions for a month. I fell off the map basically. But then when I came right back, because I had Brycely's Snapchat, and I hit him up, Brycely was in the motherfucking Beacon. So I went to the Beacon. Me and Brycely linked up, made a couple songs. Brycely was fucking with my shit. And he still had the same, OG homie Price, and I'm not gonna lie, I was fucking with that hard. And me and Brycely, we sat down, made a song. And one thing that I do love is, how can I say? I forgot the word, but one thing I do love is there it is, criticism. That's one thing I do love, criticism. So Brycely, he put in his little 2 cents, and I took it to the shin. I went back in there and fixed that shit. So with the shit that me and Brycely made for the very first time, I took it to my motherfucking SoundCloud, posted it.
Hold on, shout out that. Say that SoundCloud. So
SoundCloud, man. My SoundCloud. If you want to get the OG music before I met Bryce, my SoundCloud is Greenstar 808. That's GREENSTAR 808. But if you want anything else, you know what I'm saying, that's GMO3. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta say the GMO3, but a lot of people say, a lot of people say the GMO3. No. So it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. So if you want it, it's GTAC MO3. So it's Gmo. So it's Gmo. No. It's nothing to pertain to, like, I kid you not, man.
Yeah.
When I came up with that name, I knew nothing about Mo3.
Who was okay?
No, I knew nothing about Mo3. I found out about Mo3 after I came up with that name. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm never gonna get discovered. But
yeah,
after fucking working with Brycely and shit like that, and how hard, and I see his grind that he works with his, like, producing. And also his music. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of person that feed off of energy. You know, I'm an emotional leech type shit. I feed off that shit. So I see how hard he work, nigga. I'm like, yo, pause that. Let me get back in this booth. Let me fix that shit. I'm gonna work twice as hard. I'm gonna try to outdo you. At the end of the day, nigga, we just gonna be weathered, nigga. We gonna be like Goku popping sensu beans in the motherfucking studio. Cause I gotta stay up with you. Like, nigga, we still bumping. But with the new opportunity, like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, pause, but it sound like, you know, I'm kind of dick riding off.
You good.
But with the new opportunity this shit brought, kitchen out with the song that me and you made and you produced, I played it for, you know, the right person. They hit me up like, yo, bro, deadass, I need you to come down to my party, perform that shit. The song that we made, man, I done performed that shit almost
Wait, is it out? You gotta drop it. You gotta drop it before you shout it out, cause they ain't got nothing.
I'm gonna drop it soon. Drop it soon.
When this come out, they ain't got nothing.
It comes out with my album Stupid.
When do it come out though?
My album
going up in like a couple days.
Oh man, let's say, you know what? Fucking after I leave here, I'm gonna take all the shit. I'm gonna post it on SoundCloud before I post it on an app that I use to actually, like, you know, post albums.
Okay.
Because a lot of people have been telling me to do that. Okay. But when I tell you, like, working with somebody that got the same work ethic as you, it made me realize, like, rapping, granted, it's not for everybody, but as long as you put your grind out there and you working with the right motherfucking people that actually got your back and actually encourage you. Because it's one thing about criticism and hate. It's a fine line between the two, but trust me, they meet. Trust me, they meet. Cause I done heard a lot of shit like, bro, your shit trash. Bro, you rap about this, you rap about that too much. Bro, you repeat yourself too much. And I take that shit right on the chin and I keep trucking through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But ever since I met this nigga, bro, and been like producing music with this nigga, I done been doing shows now. I got motherfuckers hitting me up on motherfucking Instagram, YouTube, motherfucking Snapchat, like, bro, try this beat, try that beat, try this beat. How my beat sound? Plug me in, tap me in. If you use this beat, make sure you tag me up under. I'm like, first off, you produced the beat. You didn't produce the song. So you gonna have a whole nother section before it. Like, the new opportunities this shit actually brought for me is like places I can actually go. Cause you know Vibes, the club downtown?
Yeah.
It was one party that I went to and I like performed the song that me and Brycely had made. What the fuck was it? We haven't come up with a name of it, but as far as this label is Tundra 9th of 11. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the one that started off the way I walk up in this bitch and y'all think I was retarded. That shit right there. I performed that bitch at Vibes. Got into Vibes. I got the whole gang in the Vibes for free.
Yeah.
And I performed that song right there and then. Then at the end of the night, nigga, I got a free bottle to myself, and I shared it with the gang. That's what I'm all about. If you keep the right people around you, they gonna stay around you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And no matter how, like, since I've been doing shows, I don't let this shit go to my head or nothing like that. I kept that same attitude that I started out with. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing that I hate, though. If I wish greatness upon everybody, but once you start, like, you know, switching up on the people that got you there, I ain't gonna say that I wish for your failure, but I'm just waiting to see it happen.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, a lot of crooked motherfuckers out here in this world.
For sure. It's just like I was saying earlier, bro. The energy you give out is gonna come back to you, and you gonna fuck up opportunities that you didn't know you would have had.
Oh, shit,
like low key, real shit. But yeah,
shit. Oh, I'm sorry, but one more thing. It also let me hear, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Also let me hear.
For sure. Lizzy, you so lame.
Bruh, cause what about me? Dang. No,
I'm sorry.
Nah, you ain't even drinking it. You.
I ain't want to fuck up your nails and that like
Isn't
that.
that how you do it? Oh, is it like this?
Like that. Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, that.
Where you from, Lizzy?
I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Columbia, Maryland.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philly, Columbia, Maryland.
Didn't there like a war happen there or something like that?
Yeah, some shit.
But go ahead. Let her talk.
So, I don't have no big grand gesture or story like y'all, but I feel like something that I've done recently that kind of have like brought me out my shell and was this podcast, and it led me to new opportunities because Emery and I, we sometimes we find like different like things that we can do to further that we can do to further our like, you know, this podcast that we have, like, you know, taking it further, like what we sometimes come up, sometimes random text messages, maybe like links and stuff to different things that we can do to better the podcast and get it out to other people. And it's so nice to hear people say,
that's good.
This is the connection, this is the win, this is the moment, the perfect. It's so nice to hear when people tell you like, hey, your podcast is dope. Like people like it was so nice to see that comments like, dang, like out of all these millions billions videos on YouTube, like you found ours and you're commenting, like that means you watched it. Like even if you fast forward or not, you watched it. And that's so nice. That is so awesome.
I see. That shit nice.
I feel it.
What about you, Emery? That's your answer is the one I really been waiting on. What about you? What about you, man?
Where you from?
One thing I did that kind of like introduced more opportunities for me is kind of like hold on.
This nigga setting up his iPhone is supposed to be answering the question, boy.
No.
Oh shit.
So I can promote while you talk.
Nigga, they don't know what the fuck that is unless they already listen to me. But yeah, anyways.
Well, if y'all don't listen to him, he put his links in the link box, and y'all need
actually, Emery is on one of the songs I am gonna be releasing, man.
You already know, man. I got to.
I kid you not, bro. Like, to be honest, man, I went to the studio the next day. I told Brycely, yo, play that shit for me.
Hey, let me.
I thought that shit was gonna be ass, bro. And I heard that shit, nigga. I'm like, this nigga went harder than I did, bro. Yo, delete everything. Start over from scratch.
So when y'all make these videos, make sure y'all need dancers. Make sure you know you think of me as a dancer.
Of course, we already got a video lined up with you in it, man.
And I'm gonna show y'all my dance video after this, so stick around. Don't go nowhere.
I mean, but
we putting that at the end of the video.
I say I don't dance no videos or nothing, but I can cut a rug or two. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably two-step in that motherfucker.
Yeah, so stay tuned after the show. We got a special video link.
Wait.
Lizzy with the Glizzy doing her motherfucking dance.
You seen it though? It was nice, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you know, it was lit. No,
I thought you were saying that
in a good way. In a good way.
But what you got, man?
But yeah. So one thing I did that kind of brought me more opportunities was actually investing in myself. A lot of times, a lot of artists wants to do like, cause we feel like we only get so much a paycheck, right? So we feel like it's expensive to invest in yourself, but it's kind of like the same thing as budgeting and shit like that. What the fuck?
I was trying to do the applause.
Trust me, Emily. I feel where you coming from, bro. You gotta invest and manifest. Them two things you only gotta do.
You gotta invest. So one thing that happened when I started investing in myself, I started actually investing money in what I was doing. It created a larger following, and it kind of like got it to where like actual record labels and shit.
He do got a large following on the Instagram,
but one thing,
ain't get nobody a shout out yet though. But that's cool.
Right, here we go.
But it's coming soon. Be patient. It's coming soon. Emery doing a lot of things. He'll shout everybody out there that need to be shouting out.
But real shit. When actual record labels start hitting me up, I realized like, all right, bro, I'm doing something right because this shit. Like, this some shit that you would dream of and you wouldn't think, like, it would happen to you. So, for certain shit like that to start happening, I'm like, okay, I'm on the right path. But I know when they first start hitting you up, they're trying to hit you with some bullshit. So, I ain't signing shit. Fuck a deal. Coming out soon. Yeah.
But also, you know, if you follow him on Instagram, you'll also see that he posts like real shit. So he backs up what he be talking about. Like there are artists, other rappers, and just public figures that actually like tune into his page and his music, and they actually write him like, "Yo, this is dope." Like I really like this.
I got the
So Emery.
Screenshots, yeah.
So the reason why I asked that question and shit like that, just to follow into my next little question, and I ain't gonna lie, this shit gonna be probably a quick answer for everybody in this room. When your opportunity led you to more opportunities and shit like that, where you was actually getting noticed, how many people you had to cut off? How many fake friends? How many people actually came up to you, said they fucking with you, but never ever listened to any one of your songs?
Oh, shit.
Try to come up to you. It's like, yeah, bro, like I'm fucking with you hard. How many people asked you to slide somewhere because they knew the event was actually like, you know, being thrown, and you knew the person that threw the event just so they can get in with you? How many people try to eat up off your clout? How many?
But we gonna answer that right after
before we take this shot, cause we off the lid.
Your ass.
You can't never get it, bro.
Anticipating it though, but he had good intentions. He had good intentions.
Off the lid.
But he had good intentions. Cause if it wasn't for him,
it's like this. But Emery, before you answer that question, let's take this shot because we off the lid.
Okay, that was good. That was perfect. That was
smooth.
Because you gotta give people time, because and then you gotta pause. You know what I mean?
Off the lid.
Yeah. However you want to say sexy.
But real talk though, Emery, like Emery and Brycely, Lizzy. But I say, cause I know y'all that had like opportunities as far as like entertainment wise and stuff like that. How many people have y'all actually came up to you and tried to take advantage of you?
So me real quick, nobody, because this podcast is
Lizzy, why you be clapping, bro? Like, fuck.
Wait, no, we're talking about the opportunity we just listed, right?
Ain't
we just
nobody
named. So because the podcast is new and we're still getting out there, I haven't yet had to cut anyone off in terms of the podcast.
Well, I don't necessarily mean like, you know, cut someone off, but like
just in
general, like, all right, so
take advantage of
with the way you used to move before the podcast, how do you move now? Because I kid you not, before I met Emery and Brycely, sorry about that, wrong post. Before I met Emery and Brycely,
they know who they are.
And before, like, you know, I started doing shows, when I had my music and I would play it for the people that I used to call my homies, they was like, yeah, that's all right. Mm-hmm. And I would play to my second song. Out of a song of 3, I'll play my second song. They be like, all right, bro, put on some actual music. I'm like, damn. Yeah. Nigga, I put work into this bit. Granted, I am a freestyler, but I actually put work into this shit. Like, damn, you not fucking with it? But now that they see that the shit I was making actually led me to performing, actually led me to, like, some podcasts, actually led me to some good-ass fucking producers. Because there's a lot of people that want to fuck with you, but I'm kind of like a strainer, because I'm already weeding the weak niggas out. Because you will sit down, you will make a song for these niggas, and they will not give you no credit. They will not give you no shout out. The only time they'll give you a shout out is in court, and that's how that shit goes.
In court.
That's how that shit goes. But I'm being honest with you, dude. I'm being honest with you. The only time you'll get a shout out is when you in court.
Let's take a shot together.
Yes, you know what? Yes. Hey, yes, sir.
But I say, to be honest with you, I'm not gate guarding anything and stuff like that. If I see the fake in a nigga, why would I let you fucks with the niggas that I know is real? I ain't finna let no snake in my garden. Yeah.
Adam and
I see all my shit growing. I see all this shit growing. To be honest with you, the type of nigga that I am, if I was like to get discovered, my music was to get discovered, and I rise to the top or some shit like that. Not even the top. If my net worth go from like, you know, $99 to like, you know, $600,000. Yeah. I'm taking every nigga that I know right there, and I'm moving through the process like, no, nigga, do this, do that, do this, do that. How niggas be teaching how to do a fucking PPP loan? Yeah. Nigga, I'm gonna be on that. How to be an actual rapper, nigga. Yeah. Like, nigga, like, go ahead, do this, do that, do this, do that. Like, I'll dead ass plug you in. I'll tap you in. I got some niggas from back home in Alabama right now that's trying to like get up with me. Like, nigga, like text me like all the way through the night. Pause. But nigga was texting me all the night. I said pause. But niggas was texting me all through the night like, yo, bro, put me on. Like, bro, I've been rapping, I've been doing this. Like, nigga, to be honest with you, when I was back at home, bro, you does not fuck with me.
That's true, and that's one thing you gotta remember.
So why would I fuck with you now?
Even with the Navy shit, when you went back home, bro, and like of course you had your bag with you and stuff like that. Yeah. When you went back home, you seen what? The same shit, the same niggas doing the same job. Yeah. You ain't see no change. Yeah. Until you try to throw a little party and stuff like that. and niggas is popping up. I bought an Airbnb. I invited my cousin because that's my day one. Nigga, I came with 4 Henny bottles, half gallon, and about 3 bottles of fucking Hypnotic and a bottle of Alizé.
Yeah.
When I tell you wasn't nobody fucking with me until my cousin was like, oh yeah, he bought it. Everybody fucking with me. Everybody fucking with me. That's the main thing I hate. That is my main pet peeve. If you don't like me, tell me you don't like me.
But that's one thing you gotta get used to. Cause me and Bryce can tell you, bro, is niggas Bryce done being straight up with me when the niggas acting funny as fuck. Bryce was sitting with me. We not gonna say that person's name, but Bryce was sitting with me when somebody that's like, you know, we kind of like thought was cool. He was fucking with somebody a little bit more established than me, and then we pulled up on him on some what's good, bro? And he was acting weird.
Hey, to be honest, Emery,
Bryce was right there. Bryce got mad for me. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, so the first night I met you, bro, like Brycely was telling me, because we was in the middle of a sesh. Brycely was telling me, he was like, hey, yo, my nigga Emery is coming through. Like, you okay with that? I'm like, bro, you know, I'm okay with everything, nigga. Like, I love hearing people rap. I love new shit. I love new shit, especially if you're not mainstream. If you rap a different way, I love that shit. So go ahead and tell them to slide through. You came through.
Yeah.
And how I did before I even knew that I knew about you before that shit, but before I even knew that you did all this shit and did all that,
yeah,
I approached you as a normal person on a normal level. I approached you like we both humans.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be a big fan or try to dick ride or anything like that.
Yeah.
I approached you on some calm shit. And then before I left the studio, I'm like, yo, if you wanna hop on this beat, hop on it. Impress me.
Yeah.
And now look where we at.
And both of them niggas killed that shit. Both of them.
Hey, you know what made me mad? You know what made me mad? Dead ass, bro. I played that shit when I went back home. My niece, I looked at my niece. I'm like, Ava, what part do you like? I like the second part. You like the first part. Play the second part. You like the first part, nigga.
That's funny.
Hey man, song coming up pretty soon.
That's gonna be history. Knock a nigga out and then I'm over it.
Yeah. You already know, man. Shout out. By the way, I might have a fight in 2 weeks. Y'all keep be on the lookout. Yeah, I might have a fight in 2 weeks. I'm getting the gloves.
Friday fade.
You know what I mean?
A fight?
Yeah, y'all gonna see
we gonna
me,
keep y'all updated.
Y'all gonna see
Put
me.
the gloves on and everybody?
Everything on Friday.
What is that?
It might. I don't know.
What is that? I'm trying to get in on that.
It's also on the same day that I got the performance in LA, so I don't know yet.
About to say, so where to fight at? I'm trying to get in on that.
For sure. I'll let them know. I'm gonna tell them today.
You got black guys.
Well, you got. Wait, you talking shit? So you can be my opponent.
Hey, this nigga got a broken leg. Like, how you get your leg broken in a boxing match? They ain't even kicking.
Y'all can be my opponents, nigga.
They ain't even kicking like that.
Y'all already know. These hoes come hard.
About to say, so what you do to show the show out or something like that? You be doing some freestyle shit or something like that?
You said what?
You be doing some freestyle shit or something like that?
What you mean?
Like freestyle on the show and shit like that? You be doing some shit like that?
Oh, for your performance.
Nah, I perform actual songs.
No, I'm talking about with the show and shit.
Oh, you talking about with the podcast?
Yeah, off the.
Cause we
off the lid.
Nah.
Alright, you be doing some shit like that?
We just sometimes we freestyle, sometimes we just bullshit.
What do you mean as far as topics goes?
As far as topics, right? Or you talking about rapping?
I mean, rapping or topics and stuff like that. Like, what all do you?
So you know what's so crazy?
What's that? What's
you know
crazy?
what's so crazy? I actually brought this idea up to him. I was saying it would be so cool to have local artists and people who still trying to get their music out, kind of in between our intermissions when we taking a drink, have a snippet of their music playing.
Yeah.
That would be dope because y'all, we supporting each other in a sense.
Especially black people.
Since Lizzy just brought that up, we got a preview of my nigga Tundra song right now.
Red lights, we don't stop, we keep going. That 30 tucked in a whip, stay blowing. Another bottle in the bag, like what you pouring. Try to run off with the sack, like where you going? Niggas owed us some money like we ain't know it. Running in his pockets till we here in Lent. Got $400 out of that wallet, little nigga. I just made rent. Hold up. I'ma slide some. Bad light skinned bitch, and I put the guys on. And your diamonds don't dance, nigga, them rhinestones. That 40 aim at your head, nigga, his mind blown. Hey, I grabbing the beat, like what you trying? Two lazy eyes with a gun, like what you shooting? They love the old flow, but this the new shit. You be talking on guns, but you never do shit. Brycely on the computer, he produce it. And I be popping my shit, no need for a hook. I can get a nigga right with a left. Grab a nigga wallet, I was out of there. Bodies on bodies, the count building. My feet kicked up, I'm chilling like a villain.
What you talking about?
And we back. You know, we just that was just a preview of that nigga time.
Comment down how y'all liked it.
Yeah, comment how y'all fuck with it.
Cause we over here turned
We off the list.
What you talking about?
We drunk as hell, man.
Bro. To be honest with you, we is.
Y'all need to be here. We feel good, bro. And these topics were lit.
Shit, you got a beat real quick, man? Bless these folks with a freestyle.
I'm feeling gravy, baby. Hella wavy. Hold wait, my bad. Did I say that? Oh, my bad. I thought about Stacy. Oh, Stacy. What the fuck is that?
You got a girl. You got a girl. Hey, black man don't cheat.
No, wait, nah.
Black man don't cheat, bro. But yeah, with that being said, man, this has been the Off the Lick podcast. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Oh, I definitely subscribe.
Yeah, make sure all of that shit. Make sure y'all fuck with us.
Comment down below any topic, anything that y'all see in the news media, wherever, and y'all want us to talk about it. Comment down below, because you know we gonna talk about it.
Also, if you want to buy tickets to this shit in LA on July 30th, make sure you pull up. Your boy KiNg EmErY is performing. I don't know who performing with me, but we in that hoe, nigga. We turning that hoe up. That hoe almost sold out. So I'm proud of that shit. Hey, man.
And also, before we go, I'm going to go ahead.
$15 a ticket.
Hey,
go ahead.
How much time do we got?
What you mean?
We got to close out right now.
Not too much. We closing out right now.
Now. I want to bring up one more topic.
Go ahead.
So the topic that I did want to bring up is mental health.
Ooh, okay.
So, to be honest with you, bro.
We got to make it quick.
Alright, I'll make it quick. So, to be honest with you, man, if you going through some shit, or you know somebody that's going through some shit, seek help. Don't bottle that shit down, man, because if you compress a bottle, that shit explodes, whether it's glass or plastic. Like, go out and seek help. Don't be like me, wait till the last minute, because when you at the last minute, you standing on the edge. Either you gonna jump, or you gonna turn back, and you can go to the people that got you the most. That's so true. Please, for the love of God, you know what I'm saying, go get help. Because, I mean, that's what I'm doing now. I'm getting help.
That's true.
Yeah, cuz.
Lizzy?
So just like really quickly, my comment is not to like take away from his, but also it took me a while. It took me like 2 years. I'm finally seeking therapy now. I've been going through a lot, right?
She took the word right out of my mouth. You hear me?
It took a lot for me to see that I needed help. It took a lot to see that there were so many negatives in front of my face that I couldn't find a positive. So my life, I just felt like I was drowning and I didn't know, and that's why I was cutting out the toxic, because I didn't know. And so sometimes you don't know what it looks like to need help. You don't know, because you might be surrounded by people who they display like they got everything.
Need help all along.
They display a different whatever, they got it all under control, but they breaking down at home too. But they don't want to show that side, so we don't know what it's like sometimes to be able to know what it looks like. That.
But I say the two best things my mother always told me, you know what I'm saying, is number one, don't nobody know you like yourself and the God who you pray to. And the second thing she always told me, no matter what it is, seek help. Because it's always something and never nothing.
That's true, because in my situation, my wife can tell me I got a problem. My homies can tell me I got a problem. My family can tell me I got a problem. I'm not going to listen unless I finally, decide to actually look.
Unless you see for yourself?
Yeah, unless I see my flaws, and then I'm like, okay, damn. I kind of did flip out on this shit. I kind of did. You know what I mean?
But I say, don't look at them as flaws, man. Look at them as your characteristics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I had to learn how to move and maneuver through my own mental characteristics. So I had to kind of figure it out, and it took me a minute, but I just finally got into the whole therapy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't know why, because I maybe I'll just speak for myself. Growing up, it wasn't something taught. Like that wasn't something taught. Like we can go talk to other people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was afraid to talk to my mom and my dad about anything that didn't have to do with their rules.
You know what I was taught? I was taught, nigga, just deal with it.
Bro,
like everybody go through that shit.
That is the worst advice you can ever be told in your life. Yeah. Don't just deal with it, because when you just deal with it, that's how more problems come up.
But we talk about like when we were growing up. That's kind of like what was like drilled into us. But so it's hard to like when you start to grow up to.
Granted, that shit was hard, but I kid you not, you are your own person. No matter what was taught to you and stuff like that. You your own person. You're not your dad. You're not your mom's. You're not your uncle or auntie or whoever you was raised by. You are your own person. So whatever you was raised by and taught, I don't look at those as lessons. Well, granted, I do look at those as kind of lessons, but not lessons you should live by. Lessons you should learn from. Because the older is getting older, and the younger is getting like, you know what I'm saying, younger type shit. If you understand where I'm coming from, don't let that shit make you, bro. You make yourself. Just build off of it.
For sure. How can they find you?
About to say, you can find me on Instagram. On Instagram. About to say, Instagram is Greenstar808. GREEN.
For sure.
STAR808. You can find me on SoundCloud. It's the same name. And you can find me on Apple Music as Gmo. G, the one bar that floats. Tack. You know what I'm saying? You go to the tack. But GMO3, and the first song that's gonna pop up is Down Bad, nigga. It's a black and white picture, and I'm in a fucking tank top. I took that picture in a pool in Cabo San Lucas. I was chilling with the president.
So you was chilling with the president of the United States?
No, nigga. Cabo. You can, all right. So Mexico. So in Mexico, they call you can call him the president or the mayor, but the mayor of Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Yeah, I was chilling where he was at in this pool. Swimming. The niggas like, you making too much noise. Like, you too damn quiet.
So really quickly.
What about you, Tre?
Oh yeah, you can find me on Insta at HBK Tre TRE. My YouTube is Xeno AXINO, and then pretty much it.
And Brycely, how can they find you?
Oh,
you can find this nigga Brycely behind like a Chick-fil-A, like you know, trash.
That's fucking.
He on your ass, bro.
No, whoa.
You can find this nigga Brycely at a
last nigga.
Bro, the what?
I'm playing.
You about to say you too swole for the sleeveless bubble coat, nigga.
Oh shit.
He got his bubble coat zipped all the way up like Cameo and shit, bro. Tastes like candy. Face ass. Get out of here.
But yeah, go ahead, end it out.
Yeah, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Just go to Brycely.com. That's BRYCELY. You know what I'm saying? You'll see my Snapchat, my YouTube, and both my Instagram there, man. Go ahead and go check that whole out, be dog.
For sure. Lizzy with the Glizzy.
Y'all, go ahead and check out my Instagram. My Instagram is Goddess of Peace, GODDESS of Peace _ and you'll see it's Lizzy. I dropped a lot of new content coming from photos and
Goddess of Peace.
I dropped a lot of new content as far as like photos and videos, and I have some modeling stuff coming, some more videos, so stand by. I might be in a video. I'm about to go audition, so watch out for
niggas finna be all in your comments.
On my mama, boy.
Horny niggas finna be all in your comments like, damn.
Yo, if you see a Gmo or a Tundra in your comments, you better skip past it. You know what I'm saying? Just mind your business. Mind your business.
Off the lick. That's why he was in it.
But yeah, you got anything last to say?
Last to say, man, hey, if you enjoy the show, just know we enjoy making it for you, because what? We are the lick.
For sure.
That's how it's done, bro. That's how it's done. That's how.
Make sure. Right now, you finna look at Lizzy little dance video or whatever. She finna, show y'all niggas what's up. She finna put on for the city, so just make sure y'all niggas, don't blow up her mentions too bad, cause
I say,
y'all know she look good, but I mean,
you got a beat, bro.
Calm the fuck down.
Hey, you got a beat?
Yeah, I'm finna play one after this.
All right. Say less.
But yeah, without further ado, that was Off the Lick episode, whatever the fuck episode this was.
He off the lick.
Shout out to my nigga Tundra. Shout out for my nigga Bryce. Shout out for the nigga Tre for showing up.
It's Tundra or Gmo. Hey, Tundra street name, Gmo rapper name. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
whatever it is.
So we out this hole.
sleep, I can't fight it. Locked in my mode, I feel like I'm indicted. Heart turning cold and I think that I like it. Look at my drip, got these hoes all excited. They tried to kill me, the fire ignited, and I bit the bullet. These niggas ain't like me. They think I'm a demon, I'm really enlightened. When I hit the block, I hit harder than Tyson. 4 on the 4, so to sleep, I can't fight it.